Sending a reminder. Okay, Chukwebuka, welcome.
Chukwuka Obi.
All right, let's
Uh,
see. Few persons coming
how many people are we expecting?
in. Let's say 5 more people, then we can.
Start. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for the delay.
Uh, it's no problem. I was late myself.
All right. Okay.
Damilola, welcome.
Okay. I think we'll probably start by 7:11. 7:11. Let's just or 7:10. Yeah,
Okay.
please. Okay, everybody. Hi, Damilola. Good evening. Happy weekend. How are you doing? Okay. Chuku Ebuka Obi, can you hear me?
I guess you guys
Okay.
can unmute and then speak.
Yeah, please, can you unmute yourself and speak? Then you mute yourself. Okay. Yeah, please unmute yourself and then you can mute yourself again.
Wow.
Do you guys hear me? Good
Okay.
evening.
Wow. Hi, Ebuka.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right. Damilola, how about you?
I can hear you.
All right, all right. Happy
Okay.
weekend. How you doing?
Fine, we thank God. And you, ma?
All right. Okay. So we have a minute to go and then we're going to start. So, before that, um, I'm sure we had a lot to learn yesterday, and I'm sure we must have looked at the calendar for today to foresee what we'll be learning in class today. And I trust that you started doing your assignment already. What we gave yesterday, the task we gave yesterday. And yeah, Sinky, welcome, Sinky. Can you unmute yourself and say hi? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so Sinky is a new face. So yeah, today I'm sure you must have seen the calendar and what we're going to learn today. So it's our Uncle Tochi, like I said on the group chat. He'll be sharing us crypto biscuits. Okay, yeah. Welcome, Sinky. He'll be sharing us crypto biscuits
Thank
tonight. And I mean, I know what you know that you're supposed to like you're supposed to be ready, right? So I would implore all of us to, get our parts ready, get our brains active, and imagine and pay so much attention. Welcome, new Travolta. So good to have you here this evening. So yeah, it's 7:11, and yeah, we kept the window open before we start. And I'm grateful once again, all of you for joining. Thank you so much, and thank you, Uncle Tochi, for coming on board this evening. So
Yeah.
yeah, without saying so much, I'll let Uncle Tochi take the floor, and please pay rapt attention. And I hope that your network will not make you lose this time. Thank you very much, Uncle Tochi. Over to you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kelsey. Um, it's nice to meet you guys. I just wish I could see more faces, but it's okay. That's no problem. Um, I would like this session to be interactive because we won't be doing a lot of coding. We'll be doing more of discussions around what the Solana space is. But before that, I would like to know what you guys um, have learned so far, like what discussions you've had between. I was in the first class, but I was not in the one from yesterday. And I guess the one from yesterday was supposed to talk about what exactly? I'm sorry. Anybody wants to help me with that?
Okay.
Nobody. Seems you guys are shy here. Um, you're in last class, yesterday's class. Wow.
That was in yesterday's class.
So, what was it about?
All right, so yesterday's class, although we had the speaker came in late, we had Mr. Mide. He took us on the fundamentals of blockchain. We looked at virtual machines, then the components of the blockchain. That's when you talk about the consensus algorithm, the hash functions, and the blocks, the nodes, and the peer-to-peer network. Then the other speaker came on board and took us on the internet, and then he talked about some other things too, like Web3, Web2, Web1. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
basically it.
okay, that's nice. He has done quite a number of things I was hoping to do today. So I think that makes the work somewhat easier for me. Thanks once again, Chukwubuka. Anybody wants to say anything before I proceed? No question. I don't know if I need to reintroduce myself again. Someone wants to say something. Okay. My name is Matthew Chukwemeka Tochukwu. Quite popular with the name Uncle Tochi. Um, I'm an all-round developer. As of early last year, I was just majorly focused on iOS development. That's building mobile apps on iPhones. So as at around March or so, I decided to try something new around the blockchain space. Though I've always had this back and forth to the blockchain, but I just said I should try it out. Then I was learning what's it called? Solidity. I'm sure you guys know Solidity. So I tried my hand on Solidity and it was going well. And a friend of mine introduced me to Solana. Um, when you introduced me to Solana, I had this I had this somewhat of I was not really open to joining Solana until I asked him if Solana has a particular function, and then he told me it's actually inbuilt that I don't need to do anything extra to do this particular thing I've been learning for over a month and jumping from one layer to blockchain to another. That it's already inbuilt into Solana. So I said, okay, I was going to give Solana a try. That was when I joined the Solana Nigeria team, and then started learning. When I joined, a very common thing around the Solana space is getting involved in competitions, hackathons, usually seminars to encourage people to learn, and there are also bounties to also win. So it's a very engaging platform. But me, I was just concerned about building a product that I always wanted to build. So during the hackathon process, when the first hackathon came, I tried to apply, but I didn't pass the early stage. My product was not good enough. Then second one, I had to study more. There were a lot of things I didn't consider the first time, so I decided to study more, build more things around what I wanted, which was cluster. I built the back end, no front end, just using APIs, and then built an iOS mobile app for the product. And then that's when I applied, and then lucky enough, I came out on fifth on the track I applied on. It was a big win because it's a major Solana hackathon, and then for someone who just moved into the Solana space, I was around, I think around June. Yeah, it says a lot how much you could learn, how much you can learn within a very short period of time, especially on the Solana hackathon. You can do a lot with just very little knowledge, like a whole lot. So you don't need to worry about don't be scared. Just put your mind towards what I'm going to be explaining today. There's a lot you can do with Solana. In fact, with just simple TypeScript, you can build a lot, like a whole lot. Yeah. Then imagine by the time you add Rust and some other framework, you'll be doing a whole lot. So in no time, trust me, you guys will be very good Solana developers, just like myself. Um, I'll try to share my screen, yeah, and show you guys what I'll be presenting today. Um, so what I'll be showing you guys today is I'll be talking about the Solana blockchain, basically an overview of what the Solana blockchain is and what you can do on the Solana blockchain. Solana is it's one of the biggest blockchains. Yeah, it's very popular among developers, and it's very difficult to mention three blockchains. Yeah, without mentioning the Solana blockchain. And what makes Solana stands out is the architecture of the Solana blockchain. It's very unique, and it was just introduced the whole um, what's it called, proof of history. I'm sure the previous classes they mentioned different concepts around consensus. Yeah, so Solana introduced the whole proof of history, which was supposed to be an option towards proof of work, which Bitcoin uses, and Ethereum. I think Ethereum moved to proof of stake, something like that. So proof of history is it's way I can't say way better, yeah, but that's proved to provide more results than other solutions, yeah. It was introduced from the whole concept of radio communication, where by the time different persons are trying to communicate on the same channel at the same time, there's always a mix up of information, yeah. But with giving timestamps to these information packets, yeah, it's easier to order these informations accordingly, and then this way, irrespective of how congested the network is, information can move from one point to another safely without any mix up. So that's somewhat of what proof of history is doing. It's creating some kind of order for transactions. So transaction one always comes behind transaction two, irrespective of whatever happens. And transaction one is used to somehow prove that, oh, sorry, transaction two relies on transaction one for proof. So you can't just create transaction two out of thin air. So you can see from here the link on how these things are being connected. And so that's basically what the architecture does. And like I said, the selling point or the best part of this particular architecture is the speed. Um, I could go further to explain how this architecture work on a very basic level. When every action that happens on the blockchain happens as a transaction. To save something, it's a transaction. You want to transfer money, it's a transaction. You want to withdraw money, it's a transaction. You want to update a boolean, it's a transaction. So everything on the blockchain is basically a transaction. So whenever you push out a transaction and it hits a cluster, there's always a leader who is responsible with hashing these transactions together and then passing it to other validators to verify the transactions before then saving the transaction on the chain. So when I'm talking about transactions, yeah, the transactions could be targeted to make native calls like direct communication with Solana itself. Like, let's say transferring one SOL to another from one account to another, or can be made to interact with a smart contract. So a smart contract is a smart contract on Solana is often referred to as programs. So pardon me if I mention programs instead of smart contracts. So